the next big Elimination Chamber match for the evening is for the United States Championship. It is Austin Theory, who is the champion, versus Seth Rollins versus Johnny Gargano versus Bronson Reed versus Damian Priest and versus Montez Ford. Banger.
I got
Immediately.
Damian Priest.
Hmm.
You got to kickstart the the Judgment Day rocket ship to the moon, and
I know,
this is
but
a
then are we
great way
gonna
to
see
do so.
Priest and Theory feud at Mania?
No, because Theory's gonna feud with Cena. Cena's
Oh
coming
yeah,
back to face
but
him.
then how is he gonna be United States champion at Mania if Damian Priest is champion at Mania?
I don't think Theory and Cena will have a match. I don't think you need to put a title on
No,
Cena.
he's gonna. Remember, David suggested the U.S.
Oh
title
yeah,
open
I don't know.
challenge
I
because
would
that's
love
what I
that to happen, but I
because that's what I want to happen. That's what I'm saying.
that's
I'm
my
saying,
saying. I'm trying to
yeah.
be like very down the middle, and I just don't see how you don't put the title on Damian Priest and then have Judgment Day just go to the moon and have them win the tag titles with Finn and Dom. Rhea wins the women's title, and then they go to SmackDown and become that A feud because the bloodline is kind of after Mania. So
I am saying Austin Theory is winning because I don't think that they're going to take the title off of him yet, and I really want him to have the U.S. Open Challenge so that Cena can come out and answer it, and I can cry my eyes out.
that would be incredible. I
Oh
would
my
love
god,
that as well.
this is another reason why I could never do a watch along with WrestleMania because first of all, that is a long ass watch along. I don't know why anyone would be sitting there watching along with me for that long. But also, when Cena comes out, like I don't even want you to know what I looked like at that WrestleMania when he came out to Basic Thugonomics. Like, thank God I was by myself because I was like, I was so excited.
I
Um,
lost it.
yeah,
That was oh. Uh,
they even the commentators' remarks. Like I remember Renee being like, "Oh my god!" Like she was even freaking out. So I thought that was great. I do think this is going to be a really good match. What I find interesting too is over the last it's basically been like the last 2-ish weeks that I can recall off the top of my head. They've had a lot of theory focusing on Rollins specifically. So that kind of makes it seem like what's going to happen there? Is that going to be the main two in the match? What's your brilliant idea?
Why you see the smile coming about? I have an awesome theory, a countdown that Seth Rollins is going to be a pinfall away from eliminating somebody. Maybe the last person, and maybe just a random one off. And who comes in the match? None other than
Ew.
the Hurricane. Yeah,
The
Logan
Hurricane?
Paul. That's what his theme
Oh.
song is called.
Oh, I was like, you're
Sorry.
talking about Shane Helms? Like,
No, I'm
why would
not
he
talking
come
about old
out?
ass Shane Helms. He's old. No, I'm talking about Logan Paul and
I
his
feel
theme
like
song names.
that has to happen because
It
how
has
else
to.
do they have Logan just feud with Seth for no reason?
Oh,
Like,
that would be so. We would get so many raw, pun intended,
yeah,
vignettes, promos from Seth Rollins, backstage stuff. Like we could go really dark with it. I don't know. I need that to happen. Like need
that
it
would
to happen.
I mean, as much as I think that Seth deserves better for Mania, I am down with that. I think that's a good thing. But I do think this is going to be a really good match. I'm looking forward to it. It's cool to see Johnny Gargano. Bronson Reed with his Australian accent that doesn't match what the man looks like at all. So confusing to me. But isn't that
It's
just
really
weird
funny.
when you like haven't heard someone speak before and then you hear them talk and you're like
Like
that?
oh,
It's the same thing with, like I said, with Braun Breaker. That voice does not match your physique, sir.
it does not. It really doesn't.
But he was, cursed with being a Steiner. So
That's what happens when you're a Steiner.